Hey everybody, it's TJ. I thought I would do a quick get ready with me or face of the day, whatever you want to call it. And these are the products I'm going to be using. If you care to pause the video and scope it out, you're welcome to. If not, let's just move along. Okay. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I was videotaping, but I wasn't, so we're gonna try this again. Anyway, I was saying, please bear with me, this is a new thing for me. I'm going to the grocery store today, so it's like I'm getting out of the house, which is, I've mentioned before that in case you haven't watched any videos or read my blog or anything, I don't get out much. We lead a very, very, very quiet life. Anyway, I'm going to the store today. I'm going to try to keep this brief, but I thought it would be maybe fun for me, if not you or whatever, to do a little get ready with me. So this is kind of a practice run. Hopefully I'll get better at this, but I'm gonna do a little face of the day for going out to the grocery store. Mama goes to town. Anyway, first of all, I like to have a little, I've used paper towels. I use this one cloth, it's a white cloth, and when I need to wash it, I'm not above or below using paper towels, but I use a little thing of alcohol. Sorry, I don't know where to look, but here is, I sprayed, my dog is breathing. I heard something. Anyway, I sprayed the cloth so that I can you see? Clean my brushes off after I use them each time. Okay, so I'm gonna use see, I had started this, so I'm kind of thrown off already. Use this L'Oreal. Can you see it? Am I holding it right? I'm not a model, obviously. I'm not a makeup artist, very amateur hour. And pardon these things because this is my amateur microphone. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to use my little e.l.f. complexion brush. Anyway, I'm just gonna do how I do. And, oh goodness, hello. I like to do the complexion brush first because it kind of puts on a light film layer. I don't know if you can see me. If you can't, I do apologize. Hopefully I'll figure this out. And now I'm not gonna clean that off on my little brush yet because I wanna go in and do a little bit heavier, like hoping that I'm in the camera viewfinder or whatever the heck you call it. Anyway, I'm gonna use this flat powder brush. This brush and the last brush I used are both by e.l.f. I wanted to get a little extra coverage on certain areas of my almost 60-year-old face. Good Lord. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be living this long, and I always say I'm gonna live to be 144. I don't know where that number came out of thin air, but that's what I say. So every day is a gift, even the bad days, the hard days, there's still a gift. Okay, did that. I think I'm done with that. Done with that. I have read some not happy reviews about this situation here. I've never used this brush. I don't take time to read what colors I use, I'll try to list them in the description area for if you're interested. You can read that. Down below is the pros say. Y'all bear with me. I like to have fun, a little bit silly. So if that's not your thing, just click out right now. I tend to be a goofball. All right, now hopefully the products I used, I did video them before I started using them. Hopefully I'll be able to attach that somehow, some way. I'm using this right here. I'm a little bit of a fluffy girl, so I like to go in on this quadruple chin of mine. Working on it, but you know, for now it is what it is. And I just, hopefully you can see that, bring it on down as far as I can to try to not have too bad of a demarcation line. And I don't go heavy on this because I'm pretty fair, and you know, I'm going out in the sunlight, don't want to be I don't want to be scaring people. So this is an old, I don't even know if you can still get them anymore. I got this off of eBay, I believe, if I'm recalling right. Mary Kay, obviously by the pink. And I'm gonna, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Like I say, I'm not a pro. This is just what I do for my face. And I find that I don't watch every makeup person and do everything they do, because we all have different faces. We all have different things that work for us. And you know, I pick and choose what might work for me, and sometimes I try using a technique or a color. Side note on colors, at this point in my life, I'm pretty comfortable with what I know works for me and my complexion as far as colors. Now, what am I doing here? I'm gonna clean these brushes off. Well, actually, I think I'll save that for when I'm done so I can hurry this along. Let's see. What was I saying? Oops. I didn't show this. This is what I use for my blush. Don't know if you can still get this anymore. Burts Bees. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I just kind of pick and choose tips, tricks from different people, which I think we all do. So you can just take my little amateur video, and if you think something might work for you, go on ahead and try it. If not, please be kind if you're going to comment. Like I say, I'm a boomer doing the best I can with all this technology stuff, and you know, it is what it is. Now I'm going to use my Covergirl. I'm going to do a one and done eyeshadow look, hopefully. Let's see. I take this little flat Eco Tools, and I just kind of, Lord help me, kind of do this. Actually, you know what I like to do? And I always forget this. I always forget to do this. I take this Maybelline concealer and I like to use it as a base because it helps that color grab onto my eyelids. I just use my ring finger. Now I'm going to use my 10 times. This thing is so old. Oh, goodness gracious. It's my worst enemy and best friend, depending on how you're looking at it. Oh, goodness gracious. Woo, close-ups. Anyway, back to the shadow. This is Tapestry Taupe. And I'm going to have to use this mirror again. It's been well loved, as you can see, the little, what do you call it? Oh my goodness gracious, yikes. My skin is peeling from all that retinol stuff I use. Ooh, gotta do something about that. Plus the dry air isn't helping. Okay, now I take, like I say, this is just how I do it. I take the, can you see? I'm trying to, oh my goodness. I just kind of run the end along in there and get it close to, I hope you can see what I'm doing, close to the lash line. Sometimes I wear liquid liner, sometimes I don't. Just depends. All right, let me do the other eye. This is terrible. I have my contacts in, but I still need a 10 times makeup mirror or whatever, magnifying mirror. And, it's just what it is. All right, now I have this little angled brush. I hope you can see that. Like I said, I'm going to practice this and try to get it tolerable for people to watch. Then I try to give myself a little bit of a less, what do you call it, droopy upper lid. Go in there. Dadgum it. Anybody got any, I've cleaned my ears. I've cleaned my doohickey things that go in the ears. And they just keep on sliding right on out. Okay. Can't see. Can you see me? I don't know. We're doing the best we can, y'all. Okay. And if you hear a weird noise, my dog is sitting behind me and kind of, I know this sounds weird. She's a bit of a drama queen. She knows we're gonna be WALKING soon, or at least she hopes so. So she's sitting there trying to patiently, I do this, just to sidetrack again, I use this flat brush again, and I dip the tip into the same eyeshadow and just kind of bring it about 2/3 of the way in. Like I say, this is just me having fun, trying something new. So please don't mock my makeup technique. It's just what works for me. Like I said, okay, here we go. Whee! Alrighty. That's gonna be okay for now. Now, I do not normally curl my eyelashes, so I'm just gonna go right on in with the mascara. I do try other mascaras, and I always come back to the, what is it, L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I like to try new ones, but like I say, I always seem to come back to this one. You know, we we all find things that work for us, and it's just the way it is. Oh, I think my dog is, I don't know if she's snoring or doing her little, I don't know, she's kind of a drama queen. I know that sounds weird, but she is kind of like, my daughter came home from work yesterday and she had some pancetta wrapped, I think mozzarella sticks, and she came in to say hi to us and everything, and Dollface, my dog, she just started trembling, her whole body. She was trying to convince her Caesar that she should get a bite of that pancetta wrapped mozzarella. And it worked. And that's why Dollface does it. Okay. I'm gonna back off of that for a minute. I have a black, I guess, thing of, excuse me if I'm in your face, thing of mascara right there. Ta-da! Got it. Okay. Now what? All right. I don't go for a gloppy, I don't know, for lack of a better word, I don't go for a gloppy mascara eyelash look. That's just me. That's just, you know, I kind of, now I do wear false eyelashes. I've been kind of playing with them here and there again. I need to order some more eyelash glue, but I don't really care for much more than, I guess, a pumped up natural look. I tend to do my first coat of mascara and then go back in and try to get the tips just to give my lashes some length without, okay. Some extra length without beefing up down here and making them thick looking. That's just me. I'm not judging anyone's makeup techniques or looks. Like I said, we all need to do what works for us, what we feel best in. Anyway, I come in, I don't know if you, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just kind of come in and hit the tips of my eyelashes. And then I check to make sure they're kind of even. And it's gonna be as good as it gets for now. All right, now what? Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. I do two lazy girl thingies. And I know there's different techniques for this situation here. And this is just what I do real quick. Now sometimes, oh my, I probably should have used a brush. Sometimes I do a little bit more, or I put a little bit more time and effort into my makeup, but like I say, today's a busy day. I'm going to the grocery store, adding that on to our daily walk. Oh my, I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done. And I ain't kidding when I say that, because I don't know, it just seems like the days get away from me. I mean, I do have other things to do. Oh well, goodness gracious, I do have other things to do besides walk and go to the store. Of course, I have things around the house that I need to do, cooking and sort of cleaning. I'm not a big homemakery type. I try, but you know, I try to find the lazy way to do it if I can, or the quick and efficient way of doing it. That sounds nicer, doesn't it? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go back in with this good stuff here. Oh, my eyes shatter. Get on the tip of this again and go back underneath my thingy because I think I concealered it all away. There's that funny makeup face. Okay. I thought I was going to use this, but I don't think I did, so ignore that. All right. Okay, now I'm going to take this Laura Geller. Getting tired, y'all. Baked Body Frosting Face and Body Glow, Tahitian Glow. Okay, I'm gonna take this big old, well, it's not that big, complexion brush again, and I just, this is kind of dark for me, honestly. I don't, you know, you can see maybe possibly where it kind of dips down, because I tend to try to go into the lighter part, and I do my brush like this, and then I just kind of go on the areas I want to highlight gently, lightly, because like I say, it's a little dark for my complexion, and I do try to take a light hand with it. And there goes that ear thingy again, that earbud. And then after I concentrate, highlight here and here, and just kind of like whoosh, right there, I just kind of go over the whole situation to do a little bit of what do you want to say? Not necessarily blending, but giving it a veil, an illusion, a veil, whatever. Okay, now, last but not least, and probably most importantly, is eyebrows, as you can see. Okay, so in this I didn't show in my clip of the things I'm going to use is an Avon product, FMG Love, and like I say, I'll put the info down below. Okay, and what I do is I start at the tip end, and this is there's probably better ways of doing it, but this is how I do it. And I just take the tip of the brush and just kind of touch it to the tail. Oh goodness, probably gonna be having eyebrow stuff all over mine. And I just go in towards the middle, center, nose, whatever you want to call it. Do that, and then I take my nemesis here and kind of make sure I've coated, especially where they're sparse. Oh my. Yeah, no, I was a young girl, teenager, back when, I don't know, for some reason it was popular to have like pencil thin eyebrows. Not a good idea. Oh, if we only could see or know the effects of our choices when we're young, when we get older. And then I do this. I just kind of lay it sort of to the side and sweep it through. And mostly that's all I do. And that's to send them back in the direction they grow, obviously. I mean, I'm not telling y'all anything you don't know, I'm sure. And lay them down, lay them brows down. Okay. Occasionally, I do use a pencil, another, can you see it? Avon product. but I'm not going to do that. All right. Methinks that's about it. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to take this contraption off my head. I'm going to do some of this to kind of make sure I don't look like I'm wearing a mask. Blend, 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 y'all. And then I'm gonna, when I get off this video, woo, hello. When I get off this video, I'm gonna clean my brushes with that alcohol sprayed cloth to clean them. And that's not the only way I clean them. I do a deep clean kind of regularly. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I do it kind of regularly. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Kind of, you know, our lawn guys are here, but the neighbor's lawn guys, we share the same company. I use, you know, like a Dr. Bronner's soap. This happens to be the baby of it, but they have other flavors, scents, and that or baby shampoo, and just kind of like give them a good bath occasionally, add a little alcohol to that thing. Anyway, okay, I'm rambling. Sorry, I'm done. This is not how I'm gonna wear my hair. I gotta put it in walk mode, which would be a ponytail. That's why y'all see me mostly in a ponytail or with my hair back, because that's my life. You know, I have, having my hair down and whatnot is just not conducive to my lifestyle on a day-to-day basis. So that's that. Not that you asked, but anyway, see y'all. Gotta go grocery shopping and walking. Thanks for putting up with me.